The stage is set. Two teams, just one goal for the call. Here are Gord Miller and Pierre Maguire.
Gino, thank you and good evening wherever you're looking in from across Canada tonight. This broadcast is available in TSN high definition. For widescreen picture, visit tsn.ca/HD and call your digital cable or satellite provider. Today's starting goaltenders are brought to you by Chevrolet for all life's roads. In goal for Canada, 19-year-old Jeff Glass from Calgary leads the tournament with a goals against average of 1.50 and leads all Western Hockey League goaltenders in save percentage. In goal for Russia, 18-year-old Anton Khudobin, ranked 4th in the tournament in save percentage. He was a part of the Russian team that won the World Under-18 in Minsk last spring. The referee is David Hansen of the United States. Kevin Redding of the U.S. is a linesman, along with Juha Kato of Finland. And the big guys start for the Russians. It's Ovechkin with Kustanov and Leeson. And that brings out Crosby, Bergeron, and Corey Perry for Canada. Phaneuf and Weber back on the blue line for the Canadians. They'll be matched up with Ovechkin all night. And right away, the Russians ice the puck.
And Brent Sutter wants that to happen a lot because they're going to have great gap control in the neutral zone, try to get physical on the better Russian players, especially Alexander Ovechkin. Now, if Corey Perry can't handle a defensive assignment, Gord, they're going to move Clark MacArthur up with Bergeron, Crosby. Phaneuf and Weber and Bell have to be gigantic monsters for Canada in this game if they're going to be successful.
Good pressure by the Canadians in the opening minute. And a pass gets by Braden Coburn on the Canadian line.
Gord, one reason why it's so important to start that way, puck possession, you get the puck deep, they can't go offense.
Here they come again. Carter drops for Getzlaf, scores! Ryan Getzlaf, and it's 1-0 Canada.
Braden Coburn does an excellent job going back, reeling the puck in, and then moving it up ice. This is what Canada wants. Play a puck possession game. There's Coburn. There's the stretch pass. Now Carter heads up, back diagonal draw pass, and the howitzer-type shot from Ryan Getzlaf. To get the big bodies involved, Gord, get the feet moving, and get pucks on goal. 1-0 Canada.
Getzlaf, with his third of this World Junior Championship, gives the Canadians the lead. Ovechkin, Kustanov and Leeson back out there for the Russians. Crosby, Bergeron, and Perry for Canada. Bergeron a drive. Khudobin makes the stop. And Malkin spinning back in the corner. Radulov was spilled. Another penalty coming up to Canada. A two-man advantage coming up. Relov a drive, and Glass makes the stop. Clark MacArthur will go off, and Russia will have a two-man advantage for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Megalinsky into the corner. Megalinsky a drive. Glass a save. Rebound. Glass another stop. In close on Malkin. Getzlaf back for Phaneuf, a shot, rebound! Khudobin down, and Carter was standing right on top of him. And away comes Jeff Carter with Nigel Dawes. Carter steaming in front, gets a shot away, and Khudobin got a piece of that. Shirikov tries it the other side. Getting to it first is Bergeron. In front, Getzlaf, nifty move, Ryan Getzlaf can't get a shot away. Getzlaf circling now. Back to the line, a drive by Coburn, blocked in front. Getzlaf gets to it. And Getzlaf back to the line. Here's Coburn back for Getzlaf. Getzlaf, Coburn down in the corner for Bergeron. Here's Coburn, a drive just missed. Danny Sabret backhands and scores!
Gord, this is a thinking man's goal, and Danny Sabret is arguably the smartest kid playing major junior hockey in Canada right now. He goes down Ryan Getzlaf with a dominant shift. He knows a backdoor play is available from Bergeron. Crosby rotates out. Look where Danny Sabret is a defenseman, and then he banks it right off the goalie, Khudobin, to the back of the goal. Danny Sabret, timely for his first goal of this tournament. +9 in the tournament, that's his thing. But what a big goal by Danny Sabret.
They'll hit him every chance they get. Pestinov, hacked by Bergeron. Crosby sends it ahead for Bergeron. 2-on-1 with Perry. Bergeron walks in. Khudobin the save, and the loose puck is pounced on by the Russian netminder. Emelin wraps that along the boards. Ladd's waiting for it there. Andrew Ladd in the corner. Centers it. Carter a drive. That's blocked. Loose puck, and Khudobin pounces on that. Fraser shoveling it ahead for Jeff Carter. Out there with Ladd. Carter walking in a drive. Khudobin makes the save. Open the scoring for Canada, less than a minute in. Sean Bell almost had it taken away by Shafagulin. Carter a drive, Khudobin the stop.
The right winger, he couldn't pass it to himself.
Across the line, There's a drive, just missing the far post, Ryan Getzlaf, and that fooled Hudobin. Now moving in, this is Carter with Ladd. Andrew Ladd a drive, Hudobin makes the save. Ladd gathers up the rebound. Radulov gets it for Russia. The big man steaming across the line, Shea Weber's watching him. Galimov. Or Shafagulin. Back to the line. The drive scores! Alexei Emelin on the power play, and the Russians are on the board, trailing by 1.
That's Emelin's first goal of the game, first goal of the tournament, and it's just a quick snapshot from the point. It's a good job by the Russians cycling the puck. There's nothing that Canada can do about it. They just have to relax and get back to work. But it's a good job by the Russians dominating with the puck. Shafagulin goes out, Emelin just a quick release, and he beats Glass just off the post.
And the puck might have hit a skate in front. And it beat Glass cleanly. Shots are 13-7 in favor of Canada. The Russians clicked on their 4th power play of the first period. Wayne Gretzky said it before the game. You said it. If it's a 5-on-5 game, the Canadians would be all right.
Yep, and that's what they have to get back to, just playing 5-on-5, none of the extracurricular stuff.
And the Russians just now realizing that it's 4-on-4. And Ovechkin is waving off Enver Leeson. Now, wait a minute, they're taking Ovechkin off for the 4-on-4. And Ovechkin doesn't look happy about that.
And Canada, will, because they're the home team, will get last change. In the first period, in 10 shifts against Alexander Ovechkin, Phaneuf and Weber were on for 10 of the 10. Bell and Coburn were on for 7 of 8 shifts against Evgeny Malkin, so there's the matchup.
And when Ovechkin went off, Brent Sutter made his change, sending Richards out there, along with Getzlaf. Penalized players are back on the ice. It's 5-on-5. Coburn sends it in front, and Hudobin makes the stop as Nigel Dawes was moving in front of him. Trying to lift it back for Getzlaf, and now Getzlaf gets that stick on it, and finally the Russians clear it out. Radulov for Shirikov. Shirikov moving to the middle of the ice with a long shot, handled easily by Glass. Andrew Ladd away with Jeff Carter. Getzlaf late to join the rush. Here comes Carter with a shot. Hudobin to save. He scores! Hudobin got a piece, but not enough. And Carter has tied a Canadian record with his 12th career goal at the World Junior Championship.
This all starts with Ryan Getzlaf communicating with Andrew Ladd and Jeff Carter. Getzlaf's a right winger. He pulls away from traffic. Then the puck comes up to Ladd quickly. Look at the indirect pass so he can get the puck around for Obiev. Carter jumps on it, and that would be an odorous goal.
Jeff Carter with his 12th goal in 12 career games at the World Junior. And Hudobin, who has looked shaky at times in this tournament, never more so than there.
Gord, Canada moves the puck like an NHL team. Getzlaf to Ladd. Ladd makes the right read and play. It's smart by MacArthur.
Ovechkin stepped around Colin Fraser. Pestinov looking for Leeson. Leeson walks in and drive Glass the save. In behind the goal, this is Nigel Dawes. Dawes walks out. Sends it back to the line for Seabrook. Across for Phaneuf. Down for Getzlaf. Getzlaf in for Dawes, a drive, and the save was made by Kuznetsov. Rebound, the goaltender down, the puck still loose. And play is called. And I believe the faceoff is going to come outside. They're going to call Carter for being in the crease, and the faceoff will come out. And Crosby took a stick to the head. Phaneuf. That shot hit Ajov in front. Away comes Enver Leeson, short-handed. Leeson, look out! Phaneuf had him lined up and just missed him.
It's a double Dion.
Now the defenseman falls. Here comes Crosby, and Crosby drive. Kuznetsov the save. Rebound, Perry for Bergeron. Scores! It's a beauty, and it's a 4-1 lead.
And it's a double Dion to start the turnover for Canada so they can get their counterattack in. Dion Phaneuf is an accident waiting to happen if you're an offensive player attacking Canada's defense. And it's all about body positioning and being fearless. And for Leeson, kabam, kabam, a double kabam. Quick counter, Perry up to Crosby, down goes the defenseman, Howitzer on goal, creative playmaking, Bergeron finishes it off. Wham, wham.
Patrice Bergeron, the tournament scoring leader, with his 5th goal. Crosby and Perry the assists. And Canada has a 4-1 lead on the power play goal. Carter drops it off for Getzlaf. Here they come again. Getzlaf a drive, just missed.
The best Ryan Getzlaf has played in his life is the last 3 games of this tournament.
Sean Bell playing that puck ahead. Here comes Dawes with Stewart and Richards. Dawes in front for Stewart, scores! It's 5-1 Canada.
And it's so nice to see Anthony Stewart rewarded for being physical at the point of attack. In the neutral zone, Anthony Stewart jumps in and gets physical. That forces a turnover. Nigel Dawes takes advantage of it, and then Stewart reloads and drives to the net. He's a big body. He's unstoppable when he's moving, all because of a turnover, quick feet, driving to the net, finish it off. Nigel Dawes usually got it right there, a slick and savvy playmaker, and a solid finish by Anthony Stewart.
2 goals in a minute and 1 second give Canada a 4-goal lead. As we approach the midway point of the second period, Canada, which has dominated throughout the tournament, is pounding Russia now. Sending it ahead, Stewart from Dawes and Richards at 8:54, and here come the Canadians again. Dawes a rolling puck, and Kuznetsov gets a glove on that. Here's Bergeron with the steal. Patrice Bergeron walking in. Kuznetsov the save, and he'll pounce on the rebound as the Canadians have another great scoring opportunity.
Because of the great breakout pass of Ryan Getzlaf.
Carter pulls even with Eric Lindros for first place on the all-time goal-scoring list for Team Canada. Lindros played in 3 World Juniors. This is Carter's second. Richards leaves it there for Dawes. Nigel Dawes with a shot. Kuznetsov the save, and a penalty coming up. It'll be to Emil, he'll go off for a knee, and Canada will go to the power play. Brent Seabrook back on the points. This is Carter along with Dawes and Getzlaf. Ryan Getzlaf back for Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf a drive, scores! Nigel Dawes was struck down at the end of that play, but most importantly, Phaneuf has scored to give Canada a 5-goal lead.
Vorobiev just hammers him. This is great puck control by Canada off the initial draw. Instead of being soft on the puck, Gord, look at where the face-off is. Carter hard on it. Phaneuf communicates well with Seabrook. Being hard on the puck, getting it in deep, and then Getzlaf and Carter go to work. Look at little Nigel Dawes right in the slot. And then after the puck goes in, Vorobiev cross-checks him right in the mouth. Phaneuf walks the line as well as any defenseman in this tournament. That opens up the shooting avenue, and he can go high glove side on Kuznetsov.
Vorobiev has gone to the Russian dressing room. I believe he has been kicked out of this game.
Going to the front of the goal and getting a rebound. Look at the abuse that he takes, and then the cross-check right to the face and the slash to the midsection.
Phaneuf plays it high off the glass, glove down by Getzlaf. Back for Phaneuf a drive, and that just missed high and wide. Seabrook.
The AC must be sucking dirty pond water right now.
MacArthur a drive, a knuckleball, and Kuznetsov will hang on to that. Crosby across the line. Here's Perry, back for Phaneuf. Phaneuf winds, that shot stopped. Crosby a shot off the side of the goal. Getzlaf with it. Back to the line, Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf a drive, blocked in front, loose puck, Kuznetsov down, he plays it to the corner. Back comes Phaneuf, another shot, that goes wide. Here's Weber with it, rolling puck, and off the goalpost. Rebound, Carter, stopped by Kuznetsov. Dawes can't get to it. And Kuznetsov threw his stick. Back comes Colin Fraser. Fraser across the line, in front for Seabrook, and rolled off his stick.
Ooh, his shoulder's bad, his shoulder's real bad. Look at him laboring right there, Gord.
And now he is out of uniform, out of his equipment, in his jersey. So that likely is him for the night.
And he doesn't have his skates on. Canada wanted him to pay a physical toll, and he paid that toll early on.
Ovechkin, with a brilliant World Junior career, will finish with 18 goals in 18 career games in this tournament. Parshin, centering pass, Malkin misfired. Malkin gets another drive, and Glass makes the stop. Crosby and Relov collide. Here's Crosby in behind the goal, centering pass, and Perry misfired. Brent Sutter, handpicked by Hockey Canada to coach this team. They've outscored their opposition 41-7. A 2-time Stanley Cup winner, a 3-time Canada Cup winner, the CHL Coach of the Year when he guided Red Deer to the Memorial Cup. Getzlaf walking in, backdoor pass for Laddie, misfired. Here's Perry with it to Crosby, in front of the shot fired wide by Bergeron. This will get nasty in the final few minutes if that keeps up. Getzlaf Back for Bell and drive. That goes just wide.
Here's a warning for the Russians. Did he on Fineffield?
Evgeny Malkin drops it off. There's a backhand shot. Tarshin, and Glass hangs on. It goes just wide of the goal.
Shea Weber with a destruction job on Malkin.
And for Evgeny Malkin. Malkin working his way in front. Malkin, a shot stopped by Glass. Here's Corey Perry. Centering it there for Nas. Richards tries to send it across, and that puck goes into the corner. Serra. Here's a drive, just missed the far post. And the fans here scarcely noticed. The countdown is on. The celebration begins. Canada is on top of the hockey world.
An unbelievably emotional night on both sides of the ice, both for Team Canada and for Russia as well. For Canada, it's their first golden moment at the World Junior Hockey Championship since 1997, Bob. Major dejection on the other side.
That's right, Jeff Carter from London, Ontario, the same place that Eric Lindros was born. They'll be celebrating in London, no question about that. In fact, I know the London Knights have gathered tonight at the billet of Corey Perry at Bob Martin's residence in London, and they're cheering on their teammates, Danny Servette, Corey Perry, and all of Canada is celebrating right now. It's been a long time for Canadian hockey fans, Gino, at the World Junior level, winning every other championship you could possibly win, from the women's to the men's to the World Cup to the Olympics, you name it. Team Canada's won it, except at the World Juniors, a tournament they owned in the 1990s. 5 straight gold medals through the 1990s, ending in 1997. Nobody could have imagined Mike Babcock's team in 97 was the last one to do it until this one, but that's what's happened.
Welcome back live now to the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Wayne Gretzky at center ice with Rene Fussell of the IIHF to present the trophy to team captain Mike Richards. They are the 2005 IIHF World Junior Hockey Champions. But with Bob McKenzie and Pierre Maguire, and gentlemen, what a huge celebration, especially sweet for the 12 guys who are returning.
A huge celebration for such a little trophy.
Pretty significant little trophy.
Oh, it most certainly is. Physically small in stature, very difficult to win. And those guys, 11 guys, 12 if you count Jeremy Colleton, who couldn't play in this tournament because of a knee injury, how difficult it was for them last year. They come out on the losing side against Team USA in a game that they had firmly in their grasp. This is sweet revenge indeed.
Let's talk first of all about the goal so early in the game, and what a huge relief that must have been.
Yeah, it was. You know, it's huge to get that out of the way and stuff, you know, get this crowd into it right away.
Ryan, for those who weren't here last year, or for who were here last year, how special is this?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, that we were the team on the other side last year, and, you know, this is our time now.
Go get it.
Thanks, buddy.